Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. It is episode 111, can you believe it? And I have a very special announcement to make as I am rowing a boat across a river into sunset. I want to propose something, I want to propose a thing, I feel like it's time in my life. It's time to just settle down. It's time to just, I've been thinking about it, and I want to have a long-term relationship. I am officially proposing that this become my official Let's Play series. that this is my main game. It wasn't official yet before, but I just want to actually make it official. I am engaged to the Minecraft Xbox One edition, at least on an Xbox console, whether it's be 360 or Xbox One. I am going to be engaged to this version of Minecraft for my Let's Play series for the foreseeable future and hopefully many years to come. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a match made in heaven, man. Like, I really enjoy this version of Minecraft. It doesn't mean that I won't explore other versions. We might have an open relationship at points, but I don't know. I just want to have a long-lasting relationship with this game on with this version of the game, because I really tried playing on PC early on. I started the series on PC, and I don't know. I just don't feel that that's where the series found its strength, I am suddenly at my best with Minecraft on the Xbox. Okay, so yeah, for the foreseeable future, it's gonna be this version I'm playing. So I have no idea why I needed to do that intro bit, because I just wanted to relate it to another engagement, but I don't know. It really didn't work out that well, didn't it? I don't know. But you never know. I mean, not all engagements work out, okay? I remember a YouTuber getting engaged, and it was posted on YouTube, right? A famous YouTuber, one half of a famous duo on YouTube, that battled with food, right? It's like he posted a video proposing to his then fiance, right? Then girlfriend. I think they were at a zoo, right? And then it cut to I don't know, it cut he was laughing, and he was like, "Will you marry me?" I don't know why I'm bringing old stuff, man. I don't know. Look, man, I'm just wondering if people remember. Okay, I'm sure, man. I'm sure there are people who remember, but whatever. Do I have any thoughts on the actual thing, man? Do I have any thoughts on the actual thing? Look, man, yeah, it's great. I don't know. It's weird thinking about, thinking about Taylor Swift and from her music, right? From Love Story, the Fearless era, right? It's clear that she was always the bookish kind of girl, right? Who never saw or imagined herself having that traditional high school, I'm the prom queen and I'm marrying the football player, but she ended up having that lifestyle though. That's the thing. She ended up doing it, I don't know. It's kind of a thing. I don't know, from her music early on in the Fearless era, was her feeling I'm proud to be not that. I'm proud that I'm on the bleachers, and she's the cheer captain. Was that a mark of pride that she felt that she was different, or was it maybe I kind of do want to, try dating a football player? I don't know. I wonder, her feelings towards that. Maybe if I listen to her music or armchair psychologize more. That's for the Taylor Swift subreddit, I don't know. I remember, early on in the series, I think it was, episode 3. Do not go back to that era, okay? That was on PC. Early on in the series, I remember the 3rd episode I posted of this series. I was talking about getting into folklore, and just the whole, whoa, Taylor Swift made, a pivot and her music sounds a lot like an indie singer-songwriter, It sounds a lot more like Phoebe Bridgers, And I really like that direction, I like a lot of songs off of Folklore and Evermore, you know? I remember when it first released, it was like July 2020, which is 5 years ago at this point. And then, you know, just like listening to it front to back. I remember The Last Great American Dynasty. I just really enjoyed. I don't know. I just thought that was a great song. And also like the turn of like up until that point, Taylor Swift had been writing like autobiographically, right? But it seems that like Folklore and Evermore are the only two albums in her whole discography where she isn't doing that, you know? Like Folklore and Evermore are the only albums where like she's writing like songs that are about fictional characters. But then like Midnights and then Tortured Poets Department like went back to being autobiographical, apparently, right? Like I don't know. Like I don't know. I feel like she should like express herself not autobiographically more, because she has enough songs about that, you know? There's two. I don't know. It would be nice if she was like writing songs more in the vein of like Folklore, where it is just like character studies. Like the love triangle, like Betty, you know? Where she was writing from a male perspective. I really enjoyed that, you know? I don't know. As someone who has written from a female perspective in the short stories I've written and like some of the novels I've written, it's like, I don't know. I just related to that a little bit, you know? Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, she also announced a new album. People, you know, I don't know. I tweeted one of my few tweets. Their wedding is gonna be like the Super Bowl on steroids. I don't know. Like it's gonna be so streamed, man. Like it's like I don't know, man. It's gonna be on one of those like sites, right? Like like here's how to watch Taylor and Travis's wedding, man. Like this is a world event, man. I don't know. Even more so than the royal wedding, like even more so. It's gonna be watched by just like at least 50 million people, man. Like it's going to be a Super Bowl in and of itself. But like it could even be like higher than that. It could like eclipse 100 million concurrent viewers if it's live streamed, man. Like it is insane. Like I have no idea what other world event could freaking even come close to that. Like, was the election freaking? Yeah, the election wasn't even on in like 100 million American homes. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know. It's just like it's the level of fame Taylor Swift is at now. It is just almost, you know, you can't like be too hyperbolic about it. She is just like one of the most famous women who has ever lived. Like she literally is. And like within music, there's like I was thinking about this a little bit of like within like music, right, in the 21st century, right, like her only peer like that, like in terms of raw popularity that she can like see eye to eye with in terms of just like musical popularity and influence, you know, and pure like a fan base of behind her is Beyonce, right? Like those are the only two that can really see eye to eye, right? And I don't know, like there's probably plenty of Beyonce fans who are also Taylor Swift fans. Like I don't know, like like yeah, there's been like there are like black Swifties out there. It's like I don't know, it's not a racial divide, it's not a whatever divide. I don't know what kind of divide it is, but I don't know. Like that's basically the thing, you know, of like Taylor Swift and Beyonce are just like, you know, far and away just in another stratosphere of popularity, you know. I don't know. I guess it's just me trying to talk about the engagement in a way that interests me. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Look, man, I could take this in a negative direction, but we're not there yet, okay? I mean, look, man, look. All I'm saying is that I'm sure there were a lot of Swifties that thought Joe Alwyn was going to be the one, okay? I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it at that, you know? I'm just going to leave it at that. And like, you know, the couple I referenced earlier from YouTube that I saw back in like 2014, who had a YouTube channel together that got deleted or turned into something else. Oh man, I don't know, man. I really wish I could just, I really wish, I don't know. I wonder if, like, those videos are up somewhere, man. I don't know. There were a whole bunch of videos. Like, there was a whole channel dedicated to this relationship. I don't know. Like, I'm sure the Internet Archive, maybe you can find it. I don't know. Like, is it lost media at this point? Is it? I don't know. This is way too much freaking prelude to the fact that Paige Beckers had a 44-point game and on 80% field goal percentage. Paige Beckers had a 44-point game and only missed 4 shots. She only took, yeah, let me see. I have the exact stat line here because I have it in my like tweets. Let me see. Yeah, Paige Beckers, okay, 44 points, the WNBA rookie record. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 17 for 21 on field goals, right? 4 out of 4 from 3. 6 free throws. So if you take away the 4 3-pointers, she scored, yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12. She scored 32 points and take away the 6 free throws. She scored 26 points on mid-range jumpers, man. Like, this is pure basketball, man. This is it, man. This is literally it. This is a hooper before our very eyes. Paige is the real deal, man. It's like, yeah, I kind of jokingly tweeted also that she's the best rookie in the past 2 years, you know, but like, yeah, I mean, she is. She's like, yeah, she's most likely gonna be a superstar in the WNBA. So yeah, a lot of prelude to talk about Paige's game. Yeah. So, like, I have a Bleacher Report article here written by Nikias Duncan that's just, like, grading every aspect of Paige Beckers' game. Yeah. Of, like, her rookie season. Yeah, what a year for Paige Beckers it's been. Yeah, I'm just going to go over the general categories and, like, say the grade. So, overall scoring, Nikias Duncan gave her an A-. Yeah. She's averaging 19 points per game, which is ranked 5th. I don't know if this is among rookies or just like in the league. Yeah, it probably is among rookies. Yeah, 50.4% on 11.6 2-point attempts, and then 33.9% on 3.5 3-point attempts, and then 88.6 on 4.3 free throw attempts. And then she's shooting at 56.1 true shooting, if you care about that. 12 players are averaging at least 10 2-point shots per game this season. Of those 12, 9 have converted at least 50% of those looks. Beckers is the only guard in that 12-player group, and she's one of 9 who's making at least half her shots in that range. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm going to, like, wear my voice out talking about all this, but yeah. Playmaking, he gave her a B+. She's averaging 5.2 assists, 10th among players with 15 games played, to 2 turnovers. She has a 29.1 assist rate. Yeah, and then, yeah, on-ball defense and, like, off-ball defense, Nikias gave her a C. And, like, like a Paige Beckers stan on Twitter replied and, like, took a screenshot of it and was like, okay, you know, and, like, took it as a slight, when it's like if you scroll down in the article, right, overall, like, he gives her an A-, you know, he gives her an A, like, yeah, and that's the thing. And then, like, you know, there's like one person that just, like, looks at that and just focuses on the one screenshot. It's like, oh, you say your defense isn't that good, huh? It's like, dude, like, she's gonna be the rookie of the year. She's definitively the rookie of the year. It's like, come on, man, come on, calm down a bit. Yeah. So yeah, just highlighting Paige Beckers. She's been great. Also, I didn't mention that the 44 points she had in that game against the Sparks, Kelsey Plum actually had the last laugh because she had, like, a game-winning floater at the end. But, like, it was an onslaught, man. Like, that, like, yeah, I think, like, the Sparks had the lead, yeah. Yeah, or, like, Sparks had the lead, Dallas came back, something like that, and then, like, you know, Paige just kept on scoring and scoring. Oh, man. Like, I don't know. Like, if you see, like, the way she moves, it somewhat is, like, Kobe-like, okay? Like, I don't know. Maybe just that it's just, like, the fact of, like, she's taking, like, tough mid-range shots, you know? And, like, she's keeping the mid-range shot alive, so... And I just really wanted to highlight that. It's been nice, man. It's been great. Man. Anything else I want to talk about, Paige Beckers related? Man. Well, yeah. Like a couple episodes ago, I talked about me like learning officially about Paige and AZ Fudd's relationship. Well, they've been freaking delivering on that front, man. They haven't explicitly, I don't know. Well, I mean, they basically confirmed it, right? Like, I talked about, like, AZ having, like, the phone case that says Paige Vector's girlfriend. But, like, I don't know. If you look, like, yeah, like, since then, I think it came out just, like, a couple days after, there was a video uploaded by the official Instagram YouTube channel, and it was called Close Friends. It was just a video called like Close Friends with Paige Beckers and AZ Fudd, and it was just like a video where they were interviewing each other, and it was like 10 seconds of like an advert of like the MetaQuest, which is this like VR headset. There's like a moment in it where it's like, I wish we could like do like a VR thing, and then they just like cut to them wearing the headset. Nice subtle way to advertise that, I guess. But yeah, but basically like the point of it is that it is just like Exhibit A for frickin' Paige and AZ shippers, man. It's not like shippers because they are a couple. They literally are a couple. But it's like, it's so funny how like the video is just called Close Friends, you know? It's like, yeah, Close Friends. And like Close Friends is a feature on Instagram. Like, I don't really use it. I don't use Instagram that much, to be honest, man. Look, what comes up on my feed are WNBA highlights, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Man, like that's all I use Instagram for, to be honest. That's like 90% of what I use Instagram for. But yeah, Paige Beckers and AZ Fudd had that interview, and there were just so many moments in it. Oh man, there's like a moment where it's like, what do you like? I don't know. Like Paige asked like, what do you like about me or something, and then like AZ was like, you're kind of annoying, and it's like, girl, it's like, what are you talking about? I said, what do you like about me? There's like a Glamour article where like AZ Fudd was interviewed, and then like in it she talked about how AZ talked about how she steals Paige's clothes, right? It's like, I don't know, man, like they like Paisley, like, oh my god, dude, they are delivering, man. Like, I don't know, man. That's the thing, and they aren't, I don't know, it's weird. Like, they're delivering, like, everything for, like, Paige and AZ, like, stands, right? While also not, I don't know, like, not being overly explicit about it. Like, I don't know. I don't know if, like, this is intentional, how they're doing this. Like, I really don't know if it's, like, intentional the way this is, like, I don't know. I don't think, like, there's nothing, like, strategic or calculated about, like, from Paige and AZ's perspective, I don't think. Like, at least mostly. But, like, I mean, like, I'm sure they've had, like, conversations or they've texted each other. You know, they've seen some, like, social media stuff of, like, people loving their relationship. But, like, I don't know. Like, maybe they're texting each other being like, should we just say we're girlfriends on a post, you know? Like, should we just say we're dating on a post? Like, I don't know. Like, do they have those conversations? Or are they just like, nah, let's just keep on doing this stuff. Let's just do everything couples do except actually say we're a couple. Like, I don't know. Anyways, like, it's, yeah, like, this is not, like, a baiting situation. They literally are dating, you know? They're literally dating. But, yeah, like, Nalissa Smith and Dejanay Carrington. It's like, yeah, who got traded to the Lynx, by the way. And Nalissa Smith got traded to the Aces. Yeah. They talk about that of like the Aces are on the midst of like a 12-game win streak. They jumped from the 8th seed in the W to the 2 seed. They're past the Atlanta Dream, who used to have the 2 seed, and they're past the Phoenix Mercury, which is just so crazy. It seems the Aces are freaking a dangerous contender again. I don't know, that just happened. And Asia's a dangerous candidate to win MVP again. So yeah, good on the Aces. Yeah, so like, I don't know, where was I? Paige and AZ. Yeah, like, yeah, Nalissa Smith and Dejanay Carrington are officially, yeah, they are a couple. And, like, yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, Paige and AZ are just doing everything, like, a couple would do, and just giving Paisley stands so much freaking food. They're eating at a buffet right now, but it's like, they're also not explicitly like, hey guys, we're dating, here's our relationship, you know? Like, they're not like that. I don't know, it's interesting how they're like handling this, you know? And I think, like, I feel like this is like being handled, like, I don't know, pretty well. You know? I don't know how they could handle it poorly. I don't know. Well, I mean, they could just be they could maneuver it in a way where they would try to hide like any semblance of them possibly being freaking really close, but I don't know. Yeah, there's almost no way to do that, man. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, they've known each other since high school, right? Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, it seems that this was a relationship that is, like, blossomed over time, right? Like, they probably were in a relationship when they were at UConn. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, like, early at UConn. I don't know when, but, yeah. When they won the national championship, yeah, just this year, like, obviously they were, you know, a couple, obviously. But yeah, it's nice. Like, do I have anything else to add to the Paisley freaking discussion? You know, I'm rooting for them, man. I don't know. I'm sure, like, if it gets to that point, man, if it gets to the point where there's, like, an engagement, I don't know. That would be so cool to see, man. I don't know. It'd be so cool to see just, you know, their relationship evolve potentially to that point, but I don't know. You don't want to jinx things, man. I'm just too cynical, man. Even though I've seen so many freaking rom-com anime. Oh, man. Even though I've seen so many of them, man. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still just like, what if this doesn't work out? What if, you know? What if? We should, look, man, not every relationship works out, okay? Like, I don't know. I played Emily as a way tree, you know, like, that was a relationship that didn't necessarily work out, okay? I am still somewhat torn up about that. I don't know. Like, I felt like I didn't really do anything wrong, but, you know, I guess I just had to accept that things turned out the way they did. Oh, man. I think more people should watch that, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. I think that was one of my favorite. That was definitely one of my favorite Let's Plays I've done, of the games I've actually finished. Oh, man. Speaking of that, when am I going to finish, like, Lost Records or Double Exposure? I don't know, man. At some point in time. Before the end of the universe, man. Before... before, you know, Taylor and Travis officially get married. I don't know. Oh, man. Yeah, it's also a thing, like, I wonder if, like, couples are gonna, like, be, like, would they either, like, couples who are, like, where, like, the woman or, like, the man is, like, a Taylor Swift fan, like, I wonder if it's gonna be, like, do we want to get married on the same day, like, when they announce their wedding date, or, like, yeah, or is it gonna be, like, no, it's bad luck, you know, or is it gonna be, like, yeah, I'm getting married on the same day as Taylor, you know, I don't know, man. Oh, man. Do you, like, just, like, off the top of the dome, straight hot here. Are there people who celebrate, like, the day they get divorced? Like, are there people who celebrate, like, I don't know, is there someone who's just like, damn, oh my god, thank God, you know? Yeah, that could be a thing. It's like celebrating getting divorced. Oh, man, like the divorce anniversary, man. I don't know. Man, I wonder. Yeah, that probably is a thing. Yeah. Anyways, how did I get on this? Anything else on Paige and AZ, man? Anything? Oh, man. Yeah, true. It's nice. Did I say anything? Like, I don't know. Yeah, because AZ obviously is going to enter, like, the WNBA, right? Yeah. It's also a thing where it's like, you know, like, this is, like, a couple where, like, both players, like, are, like, really freaking good. Like, obviously you have, like, Alyssa Thomas and DeWanna Bonner, right? That's also, like, a mad pairing, like, a couple like that. But, like, I don't know. Like, these are, like, two number one, or, like, well, I don't know if Paige was exactly number one, but just, like, extremely, like, highly ranked recruits, like, in high school, you know? Like, they were, like, the nation's best players, you know? And they just happened to fall in love with each other, apparently. I don't know. I don't know. They haven't officially confirmed it yet. They haven't, like, said they're in love with each other. But I don't know. I guess I'm just guessing, man. I'm just inferring. That's what you do. Especially when you read fiction, you infer things, you think about things on a deeper level. Unless it's written by a robot. Unless it's written by, those tree infamous letters. Man. Yeah, I don't know. It's, yeah, don't worry, man. The most popular YouTuber from North Carolina is gonna fix the situation. He's gonna be like, look, guys, I'm going to plant a tree for every time you use frickin' that website. He's on it, man. I don't know why I had to take a shot there. I already did an intro bit about him. It's like, I don't know. I just say things sometimes, but I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like what's more like Paige and AZ stuff. It's just going to be interesting seeing their relationship when AZ FUD most likely enters the WNBA, or like when they're in Unrivaled together, you know? Like, you know, I wonder who picks the teams. Like, is Nafisa Collier, Brianna Stewart, they're just like, let's put Paige and AZ on the same team. And then, like, if they keep the one-on-one tournament, you know? Like, they have an Unrivaled, right? Like, Paige and AZ one-on-one, like, oh, man, wouldn't that be freaking fun to see, man? Oh, God. Ah, man, it's just, yeah, the future is bright for them, man. The future is definitely bright. Oh, God, man, yeah. Yeah, Paige, you know, it's great, man, yeah. Also, yeah, should I talk about the other player, you know, another player? I mean, she's been injured, yeah. Like, Caitlin Clark, if anyone following women's basketball or isn't following women's basketball, for those of you that don't know, Caitlin Clark has been out pretty much the whole season. I think she had, like, a groin injury. Yeah, like, it was, like, sometime before the All-Star break that, she got injured, and she hasn't come back. But, yeah, I don't know. She might come back before the end of the season, but, yeah, I checked her basketball reference page, and then, yeah, it said that she only has played 13 games this season. But, like, she was averaging, you know, basically what she was averaging last season, right? Yeah, and she was, like, doing really well, but, like, her last, like, few games I checked, like, she had, like, really, really poor shooting, you know? Like, it was, like it was clear that even before she was out for pretty much this whole season that her shooting was just off and just was not, you know, normal, you know? Yeah, hopefully she can come back, you know? That's also the thing. Can we pivot from can we make this, you know, I don't want to make a rivalry a thing, but like, I don't know, this is just, the WNBA doesn't necessarily need freaking like player rivalries like that, you know, because we have like the Aces and the Liberty, we have, you know, the Liberty and the Lynx, like two teams that actually like really like kind of dislike each other, right? Those two pairings of teams, I don't know, but yeah. I'm not saying we need, like, Paige and Caitlyn to be a thing, but I don't know. It's probably gonna be a thing. But, and, like, I just hope that the social media discourse is not too nasty, man. Like, hopefully it's not, man. I don't know. Like if I'm thinking about it, right? Like, thinking about it, strategizing from either side, right? Yeah. Like, what has been levied at Caitlin Clark in the past, right? Oh, you're not using your platform to speak on frickin' these things, right? It's like you should be more in control of your fan base, you know, when they are, you know, unruly, as in, you know, making, you know, as in being, you know, white and from frickin' the Midwest, so she garners an extremely white fan base, you know, but it's not all white. It's like, I don't know, that whole stuff that from last year, and then it's like, what's gonna be used against Paige Beckers, right? Like, from Caitlin Clark frickin' stands, right? It's like, oh gee, Paige has a black stepmother, you know? And then it's like, you know, I feel like you know where I'm going with this, right? Like, I feel like if you listen to Paige Beckers and hear her voice, that's gonna be the frickin' thing they point at, right? Like, that's gonna be the thing, like a select few Caitlin Clark stans that want to be really negative are gonna point at, like, if like a rivalry between them becomes like a deeper thing. Like, I don't think it's not a guarantee it will, but like, I don't know, it's me, like, it's my cynical self, like, imagining that being like the social media discourse, the flame, the war, the stan wars at their most toxic. So I don't know, we don't have to worry about that right now, but yeah, again, I don't know, maybe the point is just like, you know, don't forget about Caitlyn, but you know, the WNBA is better when you have all of these players playing, you know, Rakia Jackson, Cameron Brink, you know. Yeah, it's like you know, oh man, it's like, please, just, yeah, man, anything else, man? Yeah, yeah, I could just talk about, yeah, what other things? Yeah, Nafisa Collier came back from an injury. Yeah, the Lynx. I don't know if like Nafisa's still like the front runner for MVP. I don't know. Yeah, she could. I don't know. It very well could be Asia Wilson at this point, based on like the way that the Aces have freaking performed, man. I don't know. It's really impressive. Anything else WNBA? Because I am a basketball enjoyer, man. Yeah. Anything on the other freaking side of it, man. Anything. I really can't think of anything. I'm sorry. There's like international basketball. I don't know. Do I need to talk about that? Probably not. Man, all the freaking restricted free agents who have been brought up like countless times on the NBA subreddit have not been signed. Yeah, no movement on those deals. Okay, so anything like further WNBA that I want to talk about before I move on? Anything? I've spent like half an hour on this. Well, a little bit of it was on Taylor Swift, but yeah. Oh man, yeah. I don't know. Hopefully, yeah. I don't know. Like what I was talking about with Caitlyn and Paige and like the Stan Wars. It's like that. Like I don't think it's not gonna be like raging, but like I don't know. Cause like honestly, there was like a little bit of it in like when they were at UConn in Iowa, right? Like there was like somewhat like UConn and Iowa beef, you know, of just like I don't know. And there's the whole like when UConn and Iowa faced off in the Final Four like a couple of years ago. You know, there was like discussion of like like Paige could have been like the level of popular that Caitlyn is if she didn't get injured, right? Something like that. But it's like they're both like still, yeah. That's the thing. Obviously, Caitlyn in raw popularity, yeah, she's like a bit higher. But it's like obviously, yeah. But Paige does not mean that Paige can't like reach that level, I don't know. It's the thing, man. Yeah. Oh man, anything else? Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I remember I guess one more thing. Bomani Jones, I keep on mentioning him. He's really good. Just listen to the right time. Just look it up on YouTube or Spotify or whatever. But like, he like was making like a joke about Paige Beckers of like, yeah, because like her and Chet Holmgren like went to high school together in Minnesota, right? And like, you know how like Paige's voice, right? Like. Chet Holmgren kind of speaks in a somewhat similar manner, right? Like he had like a tweet that was like almost indecipherable, but he was like speaking in slang, right? It's like, and then Bomani just made a joke of like Paige and Chet were definitely the type of classmates in high school who would just like freestyle rap, right? Like they would freestyle and like they would friggin' I don't know what words they would use. It's like okay. Please, just man, the movement is that it? I just need to, yeah, true. It's like they were the type to do some freestyling. And it's like that's probably true. That's probably true. It's probably true. I mean, but that's the thing. Like that's the thing. I don't know. Full disclosure. I am Asian American. Okay, but. Like, Paige would have an invite too, Paige would have an invite, right? Like, I'm not like assuming things, right? Like, Paige would have an invite to the cookout, right? It's like, we don't have to like spend too long on that, but yeah. Anyways, I don't know. I'll just leave it up in the air. It's ambiguous. Like, would she or wouldn't she? I don't know. To be or not to be. That's the question. I don't know. Anyways, is that pretty much all I wanted to talk about with that? Yeah. Oh man, okay. What else do I need to talk about? Yeah, I'm trying to like fit in like just general things that have happened. Yeah, changing logos. I mean, I don't know, who cares? Honestly. Man, anything else that I want to mention? What has happened within just the general state of things that I will actually want to talk about, It's not like I don't know. What things have happened? Yeah, I'm just giving myself this brief period of time before I talk about what I actually want to get to and have planned to get to. So, yeah, no, okay, going on. No, okay. Oh man, yeah, something I've been reading recently. Yeah, I guess the book I want to talk about that could lead to a bit of a bigger branching off point for me is that I read a novel. Yeah, I read a novel lately. It was called The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. You might have heard of it. It came out all the way back in 2001, so like exactly the age I am now. Okay. I was born in 2000, but yeah, it came out 24 years ago. Yeah, the author is Anne Brashares, I think. Yeah. And I think, like, yeah, it's a pretty like stamped like classic like young adult book, but yeah, it's from like, you know, like probably like 2 generations ago at this point. Yeah, of like young adult literature, you know. So if anyone needs a plot synopsis, it's about 4 teenage girls who are like 15 years old, which is a sign it also came out in the early 2000s, because there aren't really many young adult books that come out nowadays that feature characters who are 15 years old. Like, everyone is at least 16, right? That's like the baseline level. So like, yeah, these 4 teenage girls who are 15 years old are gonna be apart from each other for one summer for the first time in their lives, right? Like, their moms met in like yoga, and they had all of them within like a 1-month span. Like, the lore and their backstory of like the characters, like how they became friends, and like is just really well done, man. I don't know. And like, yeah, the real strength of this book to me is the characterization, you know, like each having like 4 characters that you follow throughout the book, and having each of them be their own distinct, unique selves, you know. And like, that's the whole like kind of point of the book, is that like each of them are in a way coming into their own and like learning like a little bit of who they are, like without, you know, without being a part of like a friend group, you know. Because like, there's like a line, I think, like the early on, where it's like everyone around them just thinks that they were just like 4 parts of the same person. But you know, obviously, since this is in the book the first summer they're gonna spend apart, right? You know, like, it's like they learn a lot about themselves, and you get to learn a lot about like who these people are, and like what made them the way they are, you know, and what makes them work, you know. So yeah, the 4 characters are Tibby, Carmen, Lena, and Bridget. And okay, so what is each girl doing for the summer? Bridget is the sporty, athletic one, who's blonde and tall and like generally gets what she wants, you know. She is going to a summer camp, summer soccer camp in Mexico, in like Baja California, and like her plot line revolves around meeting this hot guy, and like she has one goal, is just to freaking get in his pants. That was her one goal. And it's like, I feel like her story probably is, I think I enjoyed her story the most, because there's so much like deeper like stuff. Yeah, there's so much deeper characterization to it, but like it's not explicitly like stated, you know. Yeah, I guess it's like, if I wanna, yeah, I'm fully spoiling the book, by the way. It's a part of a series, and also you should watch the film adaptation, because part of the reason why I wanted to read this book was because it's been 10 years. It's been 10 years since I've watched a film. I watched the film first when I was like in my sophomore year or something like that, and like I really enjoyed it. Yeah, that probably is on my list of favorite films of all time, probably, right? Yeah, and like I decided, like, hey, I got the book, you know, why don't I read it? Yeah, and that's why I decided to read the book, you know. 2025, you know, just decided to read it. I mean, it's one thing I can do before I turn 25 is read The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I don't know how many other 24-year-old men have that distinguished honor, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I like Bridget's character, and like her like arc a little the most, because like her deeper like psychology is very interesting, of like Like she's like very headstrong, and like when she wants something, she runs full speed towards it. She stops at nothing to get it when she has a goal. There's like one scene with her where like she goes all out to win like this like soccer game, but yeah, this soccer match, but it was only a scrimmage. Like she was like going like full on freaking prime LeBron, like prime Michael Jordan, friggin'. It's like Bridget, it's only a scrimmage. Like why are you like trying to show off so much, right? And then later on something happens, right? And then like in response, like when they need her most, when it's literally the playoffs, she was just like, I'm kind of tired. And then it's like the coach was like, "What's wrong with you? We need that freaking version of you." It's like where's that version of you that was in that scrimmage? And then it's like, you should have used me when you could. You wasted my prime. I just really enjoyed that. Yeah. So like yeah, like she's very headstrong. She, and that her goal of getting into this guy's pants, of like getting with this guy, even though he's like 4 years older and in college, right? And like I don't know, I really like how it's framed, because it's like it's clear as I was reading it is that like I feel the guy is more at fault than you would think, right? It's like she's the one like fully pursuing him, and like initially he's like, oh man, I can't do this, but I don't know, I'm not gonna fully spoil it, but yeah, like the situation with that reminded me of a certain shoujo manga, a certain shoujo manga that became my favorite anime of all time. It's like like it gave me like kind of similar feelings to that, where it's like it's like you wanted this thing for so long and you have it, but it's not what you imagine it would be, and like thinking about it, it only makes you sad that you even wanted it in the first place, right? Something like that. There you go. That's her storyline. Lena is like the somewhat quiet, she's kind of like an ice queen type, right? Like she's at all her within the friend group, like everyone says that like she's the most attractive one, but she doesn't really she isn't one to like date that many boys, right? She hasn't had that many boyfriends, right? And like it's like she kind of scares off all of the boys who are interested in her, and like her storyline revolves around her grandparents' family visiting Greece, right? And like meeting this like Greek boy, right? And then like eventually like she somewhat falls for him, and it's like the lesson is that she's like opening herself up to love, it like, which is something she hasn't really done at all in her life, so that's a cool thing, right? I think like in like the film version, like she goes skinny dipping, like something like that, and like the conceit of the freaking book, the overarching plot of the book is that there's this pair of pants, and the lore of the pants is so good. They just found a pair of pants that were like $2. They were on sale at some department store or something, or at a thrift store. They found this pair of pants. It magically fits all of them perfectly. It's like one of them tries it on. It's like, oh my god, it fits me. And one of them tries it on. Another tries it on. It's like, oh my god, it fit me. And then like it fits all of them, and then they're convinced the pants are magic, and in response to that, they're like, okay, we're going to be apart for the summer. We're going to send the pants off to wherever we are, whether it be in Greece or in, Mexico, South Carolina, or just like in Maryland, because that's where like Tibby is, because she stays home, right? It's like, and then like whatever we do in these pants will be recorded, and then, that's the thing. That's the whole thing. It just really. Oh, man. Yeah. So I explained Lena's like storyline. Okay, so Carmen's storyline is that she is visiting her father in South Carolina, but what she doesn't know is that her father is getting remarried. Her father's getting remarried to like a white family, and like she doesn't feel accepted by that family. She doesn't feel a part of that family, and like she thought that she would be getting her father all to herself, and it would be like a time for them to bond, but she isn't getting that, and like she is kind of reluctant to be like, no, I don't like my dad for that, but eventually she like admits that like she kind of hates her. She hated the fact that her dad is getting remarried, and like is taking time away from her. So yeah, that's like the storyline with her. And then Tivy, her storyline is that she's staying home. She's working at Wallman's, which is this department store, and that she is making a freaking documentary about, the people around where she lives. And she meets this young girl called Bailey, and it turns out that she has leukemia. And yeah, I guess that's all I can say about that. I don't know. I'm just recounting just, the film, to be honest. I don't know. The film adaptation is really strong, but I don't know. I guess, like, if I were to cut ahead to, like, my overall thoughts, yeah, I really enjoyed the book, and I think the book is worth reading, even if you've watched the film. Because I feel like you get more of, like, the characterization, with, like, the book, which I really enjoyed, Oh, man. So yeah, that's basically the whole story, right? Yeah, those are like the 4 storylines that are a thing, right? One minor note about the book: in the beginning, the first and last like chapters of the book, or the introduction and like epilogue sections of the book, are from Carmen's perspective, and then there's just this like one stray comment where like Carmen mentions Korea, and then she just says like, do they eat dogs there? Something like that. She makes that comment in the book, right? And it's like, it was on like one of the very first pages of it, and I'm like, okay, all right. Okay, just like minor warning if you want to read the book, and just one part that didn't age the best. just one, like, look, man, there's a Filipino book called Dog Eaters, man. It's not necessarily that, but oh man. Anyways, yeah, but overall, other than that part, yeah, I think it is worth reading, man. I think it is worth reading. And what is the larger thing I want to get to related to it? Well, I remember back then, I mentioned this book before. Yeah, I mentioned this book because back in like 2022 or so, like I was like watching videos by authors on YouTube, Like, I probably should get back into that, but yeah, I don't know. Like, one of the things that was discussed, right, back when I was fully in, like, the book publishing Twitter discourse era, Like, I could still be in that era, but I don't know. I'm just taking a hiatus from it. I'm not officially retired, okay, man? I'll be pulled back in somewhat, man. I'm seeing, like, Read with Cindy's thumbnails and, like, the titles of videos. It's like, yeah, that's how I keep up with it now. I don't watch them. I just see the titles. But, yeah. Anyways, like, I talked about this. There's this concept that was talked about, that if the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants was published in, like, the late 2010s into the 2020s, it probably would be rebranded as middle grade. But and like it led into this discussion of like the concept of the lower YA book, which means like a young adult book that's not like, that's, I don't know if like fluffy is the term for it, but like, I don't know, just just generally like not as like heavy, like, I don't know. But that's the thing, is like, I don't know, I don't know, it's the whole thing with like, this is why I've retired from talking about freaking books this way, because like when I say like, oh, this book isn't as heavy, like it's like, oh, it's not as challenging, it's not as freaking complex, right? It's like, yeah, I just don't like making that, I just don't like people thinking that that's the connection, right? Like, because I somewhat think of that connection, but like, it's obviously not that, right? I think the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants is worth reading, and there's like, it's just like obviously stuff to it, If there's like if there's like deeper stuff to Toradora, for instance, there's deeper frickin' stuff you can grab onto from frickin' the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, okay? That's just my tier, If there, And if I'm really being honest, if there's deeper themes to analyze from book lovers, there's deeper themes to analyze from the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, right? It's like, we don't have to pick and choose of just like this is like not worthy of freaking I don't know, like discussion as like a serious work of literature or not, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going on, but like lower YA, defining lower YA just is hard to do without being condescending, basically. It's like, it's hard to do, like, I don't know, but it's like the concept of lower YA being like not like stuff that deals with like overly like hard themes, like it's not like there's a gulf between the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants and something like and something like yeah, More Happy to Not by Adam Silvera, or something like We Deserve Monuments, or something like The Lesbiana's Guide to Catholic School, right? Like, there's obviously a gap between that, right? Like, I think, like, the comparison for the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants would be, like, Morgan Matsson's books. It would be, like, Second Chance Summer, or, like, Love and Gelato, or, like, Anna and the French Kiss. But it's like, I don't know, like, I feel like even that, it's like just trying to lump all those books together, right? Like, I don't know, it's like it presupposes that Morgan Matsson's books aren't as like, don't have as much depth, you know? And it's like, I would argue vehemently against that, right? It's like, I don't know, like, as frickin' someone who read Second Chance Summer and cried over it, right? It's like, I don't know, like, I would feel slighted by that. I would feel slighted by someone being like, yeah, Morgan Matsson's books, you know, like, they're not as freaking, you know, they're not as deep, you know, they're not as, you know, yeah, it's like, no, like, I don't know, I would be vehemently against that, right? But I don't know, what I don't know, I'm getting back into the freaking discussion thing I was doing in, like, 2023 and 2022. It's like, oh, man, I thought I moved on to the WNBA, man. I don't know, what am I doing here? I'm in unfamiliar territory. It's like walking back into high school after you've, like, done college for like 3 or 4 years. It's like, what is this place? Oh my god, where am I? Lower YA. What did I want to talk about with lower YA? I don't know, like I wanted to get to, like, is the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, like, definitively lower YA from its prose and its tone and its themes, you know? Like, mostly it is, but, like, I don't know, like, I really don't think, like, it's necessarily that, you know? I think it's like, it's not exactly like just a fluffy freaking story and that's it. Like, there's definitely, like, fluffier freaking, quote, fluffier freaking summer romance books than the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, you know? Like, and, like, I don't know, like, I don't think it should get rebranded to middle grade if it were published today. I don't know, like, you know, like, I don't know, I'm thinking out loud, but, like, how, like, the Babysitters Club got, like, graphic novel, like, adaptations, you know, like, later on, and, like, you know, like, that's kind of like a thing that, like, there's a lot of, like, middle grade graphic novels, like Smile and Drama, you know, Raina Telgarmer, something of that nature, right? Or, like, Ghosts, or, like, that stuff. But, like, there aren't that many for, like, young adult, like, truly young adult ones, where it's like the characters are like 16, 17. Like, there really aren't. There's, like, Heartstopper, and then, like, what else? Like, I don't know. Like, very few compared to, like, middle grade ones. Like, I wonder if, like, like, maybe one of the things would be, like, the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Like, yeah, I think, like, as a concept, it's a very lower YA thing. Like, the idea of, like, these are a pair of pants that just travel around, you know? It's like, it's like, it seems like a dumb concept, but it's like, yeah, like, that's the thing. It's like, look, one of the storylines is, like, a girl, like, meeting someone who is, like, slowly, you know, passing away from cancer. Spoiler alert. It's like, yeah, like, how is that? I don't know. Is that really something that would be rebranded into middle grade? Is it? Like, I don't know. Like, Bridget's storyline, right? Like, Bridget's storyline of, like hooking up with this guy, like, ended up not being what I imagined it to be, and, like, you know, it's somewhat, like, you know, it's somewhat tied into, like, the trauma of, like, me losing my mom at an early age. It's like, yeah, it's like, is that really something that would be rebranded into middle grade? That's basically the thing I'm asking, right? That's basically the thing I'm thinking out loud about, right? Like, would it? Like, would the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants be rebranded into middle grade if it were published today? Could you, like, I don't know, from the themes of the book, you know, like, it is much deeper than just, it's a fluffy freaking book, you know? Like, I don't know. It's like, it's you know, it's not the best idea to just, like, put things on a scale, but, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like, you know, I don't know. Like, this is, like, I guess, like, it's, like, on a scale of, like, it's, like, similar in terms of, like, the depth of it to something like To All the Boys I've Loved Before, if I were to rank it, you know? I don't know. Like, I would put it, like, there, you know? But, like, I don't know. It's the thing. I'm thinking about that. But, yeah, I don't know. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess I'm just like advocating for. Yeah, I guess I'm advocating that like lower YA, should be a thing because it shouldn't be a thing that like middle grade is the area where these stories, where things are, like it's I don't know, it's the whole thing. Again, I'm going back into my 2023 state where I wasn't making the most sense, but I was just like getting at a certain idea, yeah, and the certain idea is that is like thinking about the not so tangible category of lower YA and like whether it is still a thing and what counts as a thing, I don't know. In my opinion, something like Saints and Misfits is a lower YA book, Like it has the tone and feel of something that's a lower YA book. I think like even like something similar. I read a book last year called The Revolution of Bertie Randolph, I think. Yeah, like that I would kind of categorize as a lower YA book, Yeah, like I don't know, like just stuff like that, And I don't know, like that's the thing. Can something include sex and it be categorized as lower YA? Can you deal with stuff like yeah, but like middle grade obviously can deal with like grief over family members passing away or like dealing with illnesses, right? But like I don't know, it's like we're like I don't know, thinking about it. I don't know, like I don't know, like it was only just one YouTuber that made that argument of like the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, if published in the 2010s through 2020s publishing landscape, would be recategorized as middle grade. But I don't know, like after reading the book, I'm less certain of that. That's basically the point. I feel like it should, yeah, and I feel like it should stay as a young adult book. Like I don't know, like would the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants get one of those like new like graphic novel adaptations? Like could it? Like I don't know. I mean there are already the films, but yeah, I don't know. Like I'm thinking of like the graphic novel adaptations that are specifically of like that middle grade like caliber. Man. And I don't know, like I've been out of the game, okay? Because when I say middle grade, I'm assuming every middle grade book has characters who are in middle school, Like I'm assuming every middle grade book has characters who are like 11 through 14, And like 14 does not include like freshman year of high school, like I don't know. Yeah, and that's also a thing, right? Like I've talked before, like I've read one book that deals with like someone entering high school. It was called Speed of Life by Carol Weston. It's on my Goodreads, right? I think like The Way I Used to Be is also another example, but like yeah, that's definitely not a lower YA book from the premise. It's like yeah, it's like I don't know, it's weird, Yeah, I don't usually get into my freaking publishing somewhat bag like this anymore, but it's just a thing. I do not want to discourse about things. I just want to be one person, in a Minecraft Let's Play thinking about things. Okay, that's all I want to be. Okay, I don't know. Overall, I really enjoyed the book. Okay, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Bridget's storyline, especially. And like I feel like there's a lot of freaking like depth there than people normally would give it credit for. These are the type of things that I want to read. Okay. Oh man, yeah. Should I just give a little like hint as to what I'm reading next? Yeah, because like I probably can't talk much about it now. Yeah, I'll probably have like a lot of thoughts on it when I finish the book. But yeah, the book I'm reading now is called We Are Never Getting Home. And the author is Tracy Badua. And you might recognize her as the author who wrote This Is Not a Personal Statement, which was in my top 50 favorite books of all time. So yeah, I'm reading it, I don't know. It came out the year after, so yeah. As just a little hint as to what I'm reading next. Oh man, I think I might have to take a little bit of a break before I get into the next few segments. So yeah, I guess I'll come back right after this non-commercial break. Okay, so what else has been going on with me? Yeah, anything. I'm trying to think of like any like stuff, man. I could do the Twitter segment, man. I could do it, but like I don't know. I'm just not too into it, man. You know, I have been going on my For You a little bit more, but it's just, I don't know. I'm just not ready to just like look at 500 tweets a day, you know? Like, I think I look at like 50 tweets from the For You page a day, which is, I feel like, is still too much. But, you know, I'm here, I'm wading into it. Hilarious how my entire timeline is talking about it right now without actually saying it. Oh, man. Something I'm doing is just checking, like, the follower accounts of people who are just, like, it's just a random, like, sometimes some of them are just not even freaking, like, names, you know? Oh, man. Yeah, there's wondering whether someone's health is worse than it is. Okay, yeah. Angel Reese on the relationships that she's has built with Kalia Copper and Alyssa Thomas. I want to play with the best. They're here, obviously, in Phoenix, but I would love Ka to come back to Chicago. Oh, man. Jid and Clips? Wow. We got AT on the mic. Just saw a tweet say, popular girl at my university, in full sincerity. What is going on, man? Why? It's like, that's the thing. Some of these, yeah, that's the thing with the Twitter segment. It's just like, this is what people are tweeting, man. This is what people are tweeting, man. Like, I'm more willing to go to my, you know, Twitter if it's like WNBA mostly. Yeah. I had, like, why is everyone like speculating on this? Like, I'm looking at the dude. It's like, dude, what the hell, guys. What is this? What is this freaking thing, man? What did, like, man, there's something that could be going on, man. But, like, dude, like, what is going on? What? Oh, man, this is just, man. I'm not giving this credence, man. It's not getting space on my Let's Play, okay? I get to decide. I'm the executive producer, and I'm not freaking putting it in, okay? Just gonna have to speculate against it, man. I'll tweet about it vaguely, okay? Man. Yeah, I mean, really, like, the thing that happened in July of last year, and then, like, people tweeting about it now, it's like, come on, guys. Like, guys. Seriously. Anyways, what anime have I been watching? Oh, man. I don't know. I want to talk about one thing in particular. I want to talk about a scene from a show, okay? I don't even know if I should be. I don't know, man. But I just want to discuss this, you know? Maybe not discuss it in depth. I just want to mention a thing. I've watched a lot of anime in my 24, almost 25 years of life, you know? There are certain shows I have not gotten to. I have not gotten to Dragon Ball. I have not gotten to Full Metal Alchemist. I watched like an episode of the 2003 series, but that's it. Yeah, I have not gotten to Brotherhood. I have not gotten to Berserk. I have not gotten to, yeah, what else have I not gotten to? Like, most of the original Gundam series, right? Like, I watched Witch from Mercury, and that was really good. But yeah, like, if like a series is not going to be like Witch from Mercury, I'm not that interested in it. I have not I have not watched, what's another, like, established, like, classic? Code Geass, I have not watched yet, as of yet. I have not watched the original Fate Stay Night, like, I don't know. This is just, like, I'm just thinking of general anime stuff. Oh, yeah, most notably, I have not watched, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Even though I've heard the OP, I generally know what it's about. I've seen the frickin' thumbnail so many goddamn times, man. It's like, I know what it's referencing. It's like, what is the, like, again, yeah, I've been meaning to, like, talk about this for a while. It's like, first off, like, where are you getting the template for it? Like, are you just that good at frickin' Photoshop? And, like, what are you trying to frickin' communicate? Like, you're trying to communicate, like, what? Exactly. I don't know. It's just, like, I'm tired, man. I am tired of frickin' this, like, please, man. Yeah, I've been thinking about just a thing, you know, like the Nebula, whatever it is, you know, it's like, look, man, there's some cool people in there, namely like Todd in the Shadows, because he started out as just someone who reviews things, you know, like, I'm just not, I don't know. Like, I'm just not into that kind of YouTube, okay? I'm sorry. Like, I've made it perfectly clear, but it's just like, anyone that makes like stuff that's supposed to be like Nebula-esque, right? Like, or is in that kind of community, it's like, yes, even frickin' like Fallout 3 is garbage and here's why. Like, even that YouTuber, you know, I'll watch those videos, but it's like, look, man, it's like, okay, frickin' someone plagiarized. It's like, okay, like, look, okay. It's like, and then just people are just like, and then like said person makes another video and people are just like, he made a video, guys. It's like, oh my, what are we, I don't know. Anyways, anyways, I don't know. I just need to make an announcement. I have watched a scene from an anime that is kind of gained a status, okay? It's from a franchise. And it involves a utensil. It involves it involves some sort of cleaning material, okay? Yeah, true. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I don't know. I like being vague, you know, vague publishing tweet, vague freaking anime tweet, slash statement, whatever. I don't know. Anyways, what else has been top of mind? Yeah, in terms of anime. I guess like I can just, yeah. Well, yeah, in terms of seasonal shows, there's this show called The Summer Hikaru Died. I've only watched like 2 episodes, but yeah, it's like a bit of horror, but like, I don't know. I'm usually not into horror, like, at all. Yeah, like, I like psychological horror. That would interest me more, but like stuff that's just purely like, okay, the point of this is just gore, or the point of this is just like, we just want to scare you. Like, I don't know. Like if you want to scare me, just do it like by mentioning like stuff that gives me existential dread, you know? Like if you, like, I don't know, like if you want to scare me, just, you know, just say that like, you know, just say that like it's, I'm like closer to 50 than I am to 20 to 0 or something like that. That's how you scare me, okay? Oh man, I don't know. I'm just not into just like that kind of horror, man. Like, I don't know. But yeah, but this series, it seems like it's probably gonna be one of the best animes of the year. So yeah. Man, there is, yeah. I talked about the show, See You Tomorrow at the Food Court. That's really good. Everyone should go and watch it. Oh yeah, there's this, I haven't been watching it, but there's this franchise called Uma Musume. And I feel like it's one day or another I am going to freaking give that a shot, man. Before Evangelion, because it's apparently about horses. It's about horses and horse racing, and I've been checking the threads because there's been a rewatch on the anime subreddit, and like there's people posting like literal like Japanese horse races on there, right, from like 1998 and 1999, and like it's a franchise that's like that's basically like inspired by real life horse racing in Japan, and it's like, what? Like, this became a franchise, and it apparently like blew up in popularity over the past couple of years without me noticing. So yeah, I don't know why I needed like a whole thing. Oh man, anything else on frickin', yeah, Twitter, man? It's like again, like, why are people just like if you're speculating, why even tweet, man? It's like, come on, guys. Oh man, anything? It's just, yeah. Yeah, this is first things first. Yeah, Packers superfan Lil Wayne says he wasn't too surprised the Cowboys traded Micah. Yeah, that's also another thing that happened. Did something happen? Oh man. It's like, okay, all right. Yeah, it's just like, dude, look, come on, man. What's the point, man? What is the point, man? I have more time than I usually give myself to record these, so like, I don't know, maybe I can make the segment longer. I want to have a limit, man. If this is over 2 hours, man, yeah, I don't know. I've talked about the Sisterhood, the Traveling Pants enough. There's just not that many interesting tweets. Yeah, here's an interesting tweet I liked. Yeah, let me see. Let me go to it. Come on, dude. What the hell? There you go. What's an interesting tweet I like? Does anyone know? I forgot to talk about this, but Max Kellerman that Max Kellerman, HBO boxing Max Kellerman, Terrell Owens saying Max is blacker than you, Stephen A. Max Kellerman, that guy, man, the guy who argued with Stephen A. Smith over weed. Man, here's a fun tweet related to him. Yeah. Man, Max Kellerman, a man who stood up for black people so much that Stephen A. Smith fired him. Oh man, oh god, I guess. Mini Twitter segment here. Okay. Jesus tweeted. Oh man, I'm gonna butcher this so bad. When the Fetty's so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. It's so good, man. FICO, man. Man, I didn't talk about the other tracks on like Let God Sort Them Out that I enjoy. FICO. Mike Tyson, Blow to the Face, man, the freaking on that, oh my god, dude, like, dude, I don't know, yeah, I read like, yeah, the Pitchfork review for it, yeah, is it Alphonse Pierre does it, and like, I guess like he in particular didn't really think it was, you know, that like special, you know, he gave it like a 6.5, you know, yeah. I think like one of the lines he wrote in the review was like, you know, they keep on having this tag of like a woman saying this is culturally inappropriate, and then he said, I wish it was. I wish it actually was. Apparently Clips are gonna put out like a full whatever song related to that, but I don't know. Yeah, I listened to the whole album. I mean, yeah, the songs are really good, man. I really like the production, man. Yeah, Ace trumpets, man. I don't know. It's just the birds don't sing. Yeah, I guess I could talk about briefly the music I've been listening to. I've been listening to, yeah, related to Clips, NERD. If anyone knows, No One Ever Really Dies. That was the band that Pharrell Williams formed with like his production partner in the Neptunes, Chad Hugo, and like it has songs like Rockstar on it. Yeah, Things Are Getting Better. I really like the drums on that song. I've only listened to like half the album, but yeah, it has Pusha T and Malice on it because like Pharrell Williams also grew up in Virginia Beach, so yeah, he was around then, presumably. So yeah, I've been listening to that. I've been listening to this band called Something Corporate, and last year I talked about listening to Jack's Mannequin and getting into them, and like, yeah, the album The Glass Passenger. Did I talk about that? Yeah, because I talked about Everything in Transit and how I really enjoyed Dark Blue and La La Lie, right? So like their next album, the next Jack's Mannequin album after that, was like, yeah, the Glass Passenger, and the songs off of there that I really enjoyed were like the first track, Crashing, right? Yeah, and then the second track, Spinning, Dropout, The So Unknown later on in the album, The Resolution. Yeah, just really nice, like, piano frickin' infused, like, just like rock music, you know? Just, you know, I really just love the piano elements of it. And then Something Corporate, yeah, I talked about it before, was the band that the guy, Andrew McMahon, was in previously, you know, and Jack's Mannequin is a side project of Something Corporate. So, yeah, the album is called Leaving Through the Window, and the song I'm really into is called I Woke Up in a Car. And it just references all these places, man, and then he is about waking up in a car and just enjoying traveling and not having a fixed, like, home, I guess. Just throw away the keys, man. I woke up in a car, man. I can't sing it, I'm sorry. Man, okay, alright. I woke up in a car. Something like that, okay? If I did it for the other song. Oh, man, okay, alright. Yeah, time for the actual list segment, man. I did a mini Twitter segment and a list segment. Okay. So last time I did my top albums of all time, number 1 through 10. Yeah, so today I'm going to get to number 11 through 20, and there's some good stuff here. Yeah, all right. Oh, man, I'm going to take my time with this, right? Yeah, I'll take my time, but I don't want to take too long. I can't take like 10 minutes per album, so, because that would just be like over an hour. So I'm gonna take like just like more than like 2 sentences. Okay, all right. Man, this is going to be my list segment. Hopefully this episode isn't over 2 hours long. I mean, I can render it, but it's like, yeah. It'll be fine, man. It, like, people can skip around. Like, I don't expect anyone to just watch an episode of this front to back. I just watch, like skip to a part, and if you are somewhat interested in what I'm talking about, just, like, keep on listening, and the moment I stop sounding interesting, just skip ahead and skip ahead. Just do that. I really should make the effort to have, like, chapters or, like, sections in it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get to that point, but yeah. Anyways, this is number 11 through 20 of my favorite albums of all time. Okay. At number 11, a familiar band on this list, Foals. Their second album after Antidotes, Total Life Forever. Okay, off the top of the dome, what do I enjoy about this album? Yeah, it is pretty much an entirely different sound from Antidotes, right? Like, Antidotes was so, like, choppy and staccato, as they described, as Yanis described, and, like, just those lyrics are all just, like, these short bursts of phrases, like, there's this thing called, and then, like, no, ooh, electric shocks, no, some, like, rackets, gadget, these wasted days, something like that, on the French Open. But yeah, like, Total Life Forever is the album they put out after just 2 years, and then it has songs like Spanish Sahara on it, which is this, like, long, like, 6.5 minute song that starts out really slow and then just has this really, really great build up. And obviously it was used for the ending of Life is Strange, one of the endings for Life is Strange, right? But yeah, there's also a bunch of other songs I love on it, like Black Gold, which is also like 6.5 minutes and has, like, just very interesting sections on it. Yeah, I really like the bridge, or, like, the breakdown of it. Like, by the end, there's the song Disorient, which sounds very, like, mechanical. Like, I think, like, Anthony Fantano described, like, it was like you were trying to make a song, like, in a factory. Like, I don't know. Yeah, and, like, the whole vibe and feeling of the album is it feels, like, very introverted, it feels very, like, subdued, but, like, it's also still, like, this was when, like, Foles, when, like, I guess Yanis in particular wanted to be more, of a lyricist, more of a singer, so he was actually singing. You see it on, like, Blue Blood and, like, Afterglow. Like Spanish Sahara especially, but you also have, like, I guess the song that most sounds like a song that could be on Antidotes is Miami. It has that kind of, grooviness to it, but, like, almost a staple of Foles albums is their grooviness. Like, they can never fully be just, like, only, like, rock and that's it. There's always a groove to their sound, which I really like. Even their next albums after this, so like Holy Fire and What Went Down, there's a true line toward on those three albums, and then, like, Everything Not Saved Will Be Lost. Like, there's, like, it was, like, the sound was a little bit different, and then their next album after that, Life Is Yours, is just fully, like, going, just like, we want to make dance music, but, like, with guitars and not just only synths, and they really succeeded at that. So yeah, I really like Total Life Forever. Yeah, like, my favorite songs on it: Black Gold, Spanish Sahara, Blue Blood, I really love. Total Life Forever, the song, Disorient. Yeah, it's a really good album. Yeah. Okay, number 12, The Bravery, The Sun and the Moon, their second album. Yeah, fun fact about this album: there are 2 versions of this album that they made. So The Bravery are a band from New York City, of all places. Oh man, they put their debut album in 2005. It was self-titled. It had songs like Unconditional and An Honest Mistake. Yeah, really like An Honest Mistake, probably one of the best songs of the 2000s. Yeah, just dance punk at its finest. They were compared to the Killers early on, and there's, like, somewhat of a beef. Like, I found an NME article of, like, the Killers versus the Bravery. Like, apparently, like, the lead singer Sam Endicott made comments about the Killers or something. I don't know, something about that, or, like, Brandon Flowers about Sam Endicott. I have no idea, but whatever. The Bravery were being labeled as, like, a band that ripped off the Killers, but, like, I don't know. How could that, like, you know, happen? It's just that their albums came out around the same time, like 04 and 05. But yeah, The Sun and the Moon, what do I enjoy about it? Yeah, I mean, I just enjoyed the Bravery in general. I think they are one of my most groveled bands. I still love them. I discovered them like in 2020. Well, really, with a video game, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland again. With the game where I also discovered Block Party, man. Oh man. And then Unconditional was on it, and then I decided to check out their first album. Enjoyed it. Checked out their second album, and this album has songs like Believe, the first song on it. You know, it has a really good opening riff, you know. It has songs like Angelina. It has songs like, yeah, what's it called? Yeah, Time Won't Let Me Go. There's a really good, I don't know, there's a lyric I think about a lot with that song, where it's like, Sam Encott says, like, I've never had a summer of 69. Yeah, he says, like, the song is, like, inspired by The Outsiders. Yeah, the book The Outsiders, and just, he was thinking about that, you know, of just, like, you know, he laments, like, not having a more picturesque freaking adolescence, something like that. Oh man, I don't know. Like, I feel like the Bravery could be seen as just like too like of their era, like, and like dance punk. Their brand of music has not aged well, but I don't know. I'm not really of that camp. There's like songs on their earlier album, on their first album, with lyrics that, you know, have not aged well. I'm thinking of certain songs, but like, I don't know. It's like, in general, I just really enjoyed this album for just like how, you know, it sounds very different from their first album. You know, they also, yeah, as I was saying, they made two versions of this album. There's the Sun version, and then there's the Moon version. And I didn't know about this until like reading the Amazon description, and I didn't get it until like 2 or 3 years ago. So yeah, the Moon versions of the songs, yeah, I think it's just generally cool. I don't think the Moon versions of the songs aren't like overly better than the original like version with the original album, but like the Moon version of the last track, The Ocean, is like really, really good, man. I really enjoy that. It's just that on the Sun version, they were using like violins and like other instruments other than just guitars and synths. But like the Moon version is more like if they were to make those songs with more of the production of their first album. So yeah, that's basically The Sun and the Moon. Yeah, this is, yeah, their third album has one of my favorite songs of all time. Slow Poison. I uploaded a remix of that. Yeah, like, yeah, their third album was called Stir the Blood. Yeah, and Slow Poison is one of my favorite songs of all time. So yeah, maybe that'll be on the list someday. Oh man. Okay, next one. Another freaking artist I've talked about before. Passion Pit. The first official album from Passion Pit, Manners, from 2009. Do I need to, yeah, share the origin story of Passion Pit? I already did it in like an Emily's Away Tree video. Yeah. So this guy, Michael Angelakos, he was in college in like UMass, University of Massachusetts. He was in a relationship. He made this EP, he made this mixtape called Chunk of Change, and this was addressed to his girlfriend at the time. And then he gave it to her as a Valentine's Day present. He made all the songs in his college dorm room. And then him and that girlfriend broke up, and then somehow, you know, there was a band formed. He formed a band for the project. Yeah, because like Passion Pit, I guess, is just the name of his musical project that he wanted to do. So like after Chunk of Change was released, I guess like a band got formed, and then the EP got re-released on a record label, right? So that came out in 2008, and then in 2009 their debut album came out, and I think this is probably the only Passion Pit album that sounds like it's a band. You know, there's like actual like guitar and bass on it, so yeah. Yeah, and basically it's just like, you know, I don't know, there was someone who like had a statement, yeah, had like a thought of like, like MGMT was Nirvana and Passion Pit was Smashing Pumpkins, right? Like something like that, comparing the two. I don't know what that means necessarily, but yeah, in terms of just like indie pop, right? There's like somewhat of a true line between like MGMT and Oracular Spectacular and then Passion Pit with Manners, you know? And then you could also say there's a true line with Passion Pit and bands like Foster the People, you know? But Manners, yeah, what are my favorite songs on it? Yeah, Sleepyhead, obviously, is one of my favorite songs of all time. It probably is like in my top 5. It's just an amazing song. It just never fails to just be just something that just lifts my mood up, you know, whenever I need it, man. That synth loop, man, just the way he did that. And that was originally on Chunk of Change. Yeah. Fun fact about that song, I think I've explained this before in that Emily is Away video, but he made that song as an apology to his then girlfriend, that girlfriend he made the Chunk of Change EP for. So he made it as an apology song because he was staying in bed for too long. And like one of the reasons he was staying in bed for too long was that, if you didn't know this about Michael Angelakos, is that he has bipolar disorder. So yeah, I think it's bipolar 2, and then like, yeah, so because of that, like I would assume he's had bouts of depression before, and he's also, I would assume, has had bouts of mania. Like, yeah, I talked about it in that video. But it, like, if you look up if you go on Pitchfork and then you look up the Passion Pit Gossamer review, within the review there's like a link to like a feature done with like Michael Angelakos and Passion Pit, and like it's a really good like longer read and and that's like insightful into like his like inner psyche, you know, and just like all of the turmoil that was going through his life at the time, you know, like, but that was for like Gossamer. But yeah, in Manners, like it's clear that he's like talking about stuff like there are like deeper emotional themes to this album, you know, like stuff like Little Secrets, you know, like I would assume it's about disappointment, like family disappointment in some sort of way. Like it could be about that. I don't know, I could be dead wrong on that, but yeah, already talked about what Sleepyhead is about. Yeah. Other songs I really enjoy, Derreeling. Yeah, Derreeling is just like, yeah, look at me, oh look at me, like, is this, you know, is this, is this, yeah, like, yeah, here I am, like, oh, when will someone understand, right? It's like, yeah, it's just being in your early 20s and feeling lost and not knowing what to do. Wow, like, what a great song. A song that's just existentially depressing, man. Like, my favorite kind of frickin' indie pop frickin' banger, man. Obviously, you have Little Secrets. Yeah, Make Light, I grew on me over time. The last song, Seaweed song, is really good. Eyes Like Candles, like the end of it is like really good. Like all the songs, yeah. Yeah, Swimming in the Flood, right? How it starts with those piano keys. Yeah, just, you know, just all, yeah. Mott's Wings, yeah, sounds very pretty. It's just, yeah, it's very pretty. Like the synths on it are just really good. Yeah, it's just really nicely, ornately made freaking indie pop. That's like a little bit like fueled by Michael Angelakos' ego, you know? It's very, you know, self-absorbed, if you're reading into it. But, like, that's, like, a true line with all of, like, Passion Pit and Michael Angelakos, is that, like, I feel like he's just, like constantly, like, picking at himself for just, you know, through his music, you know? And, yeah, I don't know. It's just so interesting that, like, each Passion Pit album is just, like a window into how Michael Angelakos is doing at the time, right? Like Kindred is like a window into what how Michael Angelakos was doing after Gossamer, and like, yeah, the song Whole Life Story, which I forgot the name of, embarrassingly, right? Like he wrote the song Whole Life Story, and then like the song, what is it? Yeah, 5'10", right? And like the bridge or whatever, the lyric of like I can see you yelling and you throwing your rings at me, right? It's like, yeah, it's like he's just like explaining these moments from his life, right? And then on Tremendous Sea of Love, right, there's this song called Somewhere Up There, right? And it's like interrupted midway through. It has this amazing freaking intro, and then it just stops. And then it stops to freaking cut to like either, I think it's him, like he's explaining like behavioral attachment, like child psychology. It's like, what? And then it ends with a voicemail. Like, it ends like, what? Like, huh? Like, what? This is like, yeah, it ends with a voicemail that his mom like leaves for him. It's like, hi Mike, I'm in the garden, you know, your brother's coming home. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just interesting. Just, yeah, that's what I love about Passion Pit, you know, for better or for worse, that like he's always like sharing. Like, I feel like he's just a consistent overshare of just like, this is what's going on in my life, you know, I'm making freaking this indie pop music about it. But really, like, I don't know if I'm doing all right, but like, I would assume making music is a way that he deals with it. And I don't know. Yeah, I've talked about this enough. But yeah, I guess that's me making up for not giving Gossamer enough to, you know, mention. But yeah. Okay, number 14, finally. Well, yeah, the Bravery was new, but yeah, number 14. A pop punk album, Taking Back Sunday, Tell All Your Friends. Their debut from 2002. And do not mention the fact that this band has somewhat of a history with Brand New. I don't know. Man, I think, what is it? The song There's No I in Team is about John Nolan and Jesse Lacey and like a girl and cheating and frickin' anyways. Tell All Your Friends. It's probably one of the best like pop punk albums of its era, you know. That's pretty much all I need to say, you know. The emo-ness of it all. Like, I don't know. It's not emo in like American football type of way, but it's like, it's pretty emo, you know. It's like great. Frickin' it goes, you know, like it goes hard. It's, you know, in certain tracks, obviously Cute Without the E. Bike Scene, yeah, the first track, you know, yeah, great romances of the 21st century. You're So Last Summer, you know, just, yeah, it's a great pop punk album, you know. Adam Lazzara is a great vocalist, and this is when him and John Nolan were like sharing vocals, you know. And like after this, for the next album, Where You Want to Be, John Nolan left the band after that, and then he was in this band called Stray Light Run, which is more of like a, you know, adult alternative whatever thing. Yeah, there are pianos in it, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, is there anything else I need to say about it? It's just really good. Yeah, Taking Back Sunday. Oh, man. Yeah, one of the best musical acts to come out of New Jersey. So, yeah. Or maybe they're from Long Island. I don't know. The either or, man. I don't know. It's just like if you're not from New York City, it's like the adjacent, whatever. I don't know. Oh, man. Number 15 on my list. Local Natives. Their first album, Gorilla Manor. Yeah. So I talked about their second album. Yeah. I talked about Hummingbird. It's like, I think it's what here. It's number 3. Yeah, it's number 3. Like, this isn't too far behind. Yeah, like I feel like, but I think there's something about the songs on Hummingbird and like the themes of it that raise it up for me. But yeah, like Gorilla Manor is also a really great album. Fun fact, it's called Gorilla Manor. It's like a reference to like the band members were like living in the same place. They were living in the same house when they were like writing and recording the album. And like, I guess they were jokingly calling their house Gorilla Manor because they were all just a bunch of freaking young guys, young college age guys living in the same place. So yeah. Their Local Natives are a 5-member band, or were a 5-member band from LA. I think like I didn't mention like the members' names. I think like the main 2 of the main songwriters or singers in the band are Kelsey, who has this like solo thing called Jaws of Love that he's doing. I think he's the one who left the band, and Taylor, right, is another one who's like songwriter and sings in the band. So yeah, like their whole thing is that they harmonize, and it's like expressed on songs like Wide Eyes, which is just like one. I don't know. I could just do a whole thing on Wide Eyes alone. Like the percussion, man, the percussion on this album, and like just generally through all of Local Natives like songs, right? But this one especially, like the breakdown on Wide Eyes of just like it sounds like a freaking high school pep rally. Like it's not even drumming, it's just like you're just banging sticks on freaking so rhythmically on something, right? It's like just yeah, it's like didn't it's like it's so freaking good, man. I might just like post audio examples of it. Like it's just, I don't know, like that freaking percussion breakdown on it is just so freaking good, man. It's so great, man. And like even in like the next song, Airplanes, which which is about like one of the members' like grandparents, right? And how like he kind of wished that he could have gotten to meet him before he passed away, right? It's like that frickin' dune like that kind of frickin' percussion, man. I don't know, man. There's just some really, really good percussion, and like on Shapeshifter, right? I don't know. Yeah, the overall themes of the album, yeah, I talked about it a little bit, yeah, of just like generally just, yeah, we're all just like early in our 20s, you know, like the world feels so open to us, yet we all just don't really know what we're gonna do, you know. But Passion Pit is more just like, it's kind of giving you as existential dread. But like with this album, it's just like there's so much possibility, man. There's so much we could do, you know. Like songs like Who Knows Who Cares is like, yeah, who knows what we're gonna do, man. We took a van to Colorado or something. Yeah. And then like Cubism Dream, which is about a long distance relationship, right? Like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's very optimistic, you know. It's like, while Passion Pit is just like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Oh my god, it's making me feel horrible. But like Local Natives are just like, we're just, I don't know, we're just living life as we see fit, man. I don't know. Like the song World News, right? Like if you listen to the lyrics, right? Yeah, it's like kind of like yeah, it's like someone listening to like horrible things happening in like NPR, like, but like not caring about it as much, you know, or just like, it's like, yeah, not focusing on it, something like that. Or like focusing on it too much. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not genius, okay? But it's like after listening to these songs over and over and over again. Yeah. Camera Talk is also like a fun, like, song that's like kind of gives that adventurous spirit to it. Yeah. That's basically it. I just really like it. It's a great debut. It's just the percussion on it is just so damn good, man. I just really love the percussion. It's interesting that like, yeah, he left after the first album, you know, but it's like the percussion, the drumming on like Hummingbird is also really good. Yeah, like Woolly Mammoth, you know. Man. Anyways. On to number 16, Justice, their debut, Cross, my favorite electronic album of all time, probably. Yeah, over Daft Punk, over whatever. It's just, I love this kind of grimy, kind of freaking electronic, kind of indie rock, like adjacent thing, you know. I feel like, yeah, it's exactly my type album, you know, the griminess of it, you know. It just feels like it was just made in a room, in a bedroom, you know, which like, well, like Neverender, you know, like Neverender's a good song, but like it just I understand like the criticism of like it's just too sleek, you know. Like that's ever since their like second album, is that their production has just been like sleeker and sleeker and sleeker, you know. But like I love the rough edges and like the garbled nature of it. Is like they just true like sand, like grits of sand into sub bass speaker or something like that, you know. Yeah, my favorite songs on it. Obviously Dance, obviously Genesis, The Party. I think people like that. It has Ufi on it. And like if you listen to like Ufi's solo work, it's like, what is this? This is hyperpop? Oh man, I don't know. Pop the Glock, like I don't even know. But yeah. Like she delivers a great performance. It's very Kesha-like in that regard. Oh man. Yeah, Waters of Nazareth, DVNO. Yeah, the bass in DVNO. I love that, like, I'm doing this, that I get to shout out my favorite, like, moments and musical moments and songs from my albums. Yeah, from albums that I love. It's like, yeah, the bass in DVNO, man. So freaking good, man. That bass breakdown. Yeah, is there anything else I need to say? Just, like, really good electronic music. Yeah, yeah, okay. Oh, man. Number 17 on my list. Daughter, If You Leave, from 2013. This was their debut album. Like, I don't know. Like, Daughter are in a kind of interesting place. Like, I don't know if, like, people mentioned them that much. But, like, they were kind of popular. Like, kind of popular. They were fairly popular when they were, like, coming up, you know? Like, they started with, like, by putting out, like, 2 EPs. Like, one of them was called, like, Her Young Heart. And one of them was called... The Wild Youth, like a song I really like from those EPs. I don't know which one it's from, but the song Landfill is just so like crushing, you know? And like Daughter's whole thing, especially in like the first two albums of theirs, is that like they make just like emotionally crushing kind of indie music. Like I don't know why, man. There was like an interview I saw on YouTube with the lead singer Elena, right? Like, and like the way that like the interviewer was asking her about like the lyrics she uses for the songs, right? It's like, I don't know. One of the lyrics, yeah, in the song Smother is that like, yeah, I wish it's something to the effect of like, I wish I stayed in the womb, you know, I wish I stayed in my mother's womb, never to come out. It's like, what is going on here, man? It's like, I don't know, man. It's like, I don't know. And then like, I think the interviewer was asking her about those lyrics, and she was like, yeah, I don't know. I guess I just write those kind of lyrics, I guess. To like, yeah, it's like winter, you know, a winter came and yeah, and crushed all that I once loved, something like that. I'm butchering the lyrics, obviously, but yeah. Man, underneath the skin is a human, human. Yeah, that one I got right. I know I did. Yeah. That's more of like a life is hard, but I'm surviving, I'm persisting sort of way. I also really like the album cover, that it's like, you know, it's like a figure, it's like a spirit of a human being in a forest. I don't know if it's like someone doing some sort of acrobatic move, but whatever. I don't know. Yeah, one of my favorite songs on there, Youth, obviously. Which, like, there's like a video of it on YouTube that has over 100 million views, right? But like the official music video of it does not have that many views. I don't know, it's weird. Like, there's a video of that, and I think the channel was like Ines K, right? Like the name of the channel is Ines K, like INES K dot, right? And it's like, that has over 100 million views, but that's not the official music video or anything, right? It's not the official audio, but it just has over 100 million views. Yeah. And like, it was used at the end of a Life is Strange episode that I have not gotten to on this channel yet, but like, I don't know. Yeah, that's obviously like, you know, ringing in my head as you broke my chest, right? It's like, you know, man. Yeah, just, yeah, it's like, yeah, breathing fire, yeah, setting fire to our insides for fun. Man, it's just like, yeah, it's just, yeah, this is what we do, man, when we're young, man. We fall in love when we get heartbroken, man. I don't know, hopefully something like that is not gonna happen to Taylor Swift, but you know, I don't know. It's like, yeah, that's just like emotionally just soul-crushing songs, man. Like, not every song, you know, but yeah. Like, Still is really good. like we're together, but like, nah, we don't really feel that same way for each other, something like that. I don't know. I'm butchering the meanings of these songs, but yeah. Man, any other song that I really like? Yeah, the last song, Shallow. Yeah, Shallows is really good. Yeah, really. Those are my favorite tracks from the album. Just really, yeah, I really like that kind of music. I don't really think there's many like similar types of bands. I don't know. Yeah. In terms of like that similar scene, like of like UK indie music, like I guess Wolf Alice are somewhat similar, but they go a lot harder though. I don't know. Yeah. I would say like in terms of my favorite songs of all time, their Turd album, is it Turd? Yeah. I think it might be actually Turd, yeah, because, yeah, they had an album for Life is Strange, but I don't know if that counts officially. So I guess their fourth album, if you want to count that. Yeah, Stereo Mind Game. The song Party has just kind of turned into one of my favorite songs of all time. Just the lyrics, the lyric, she's a rattlesnake, some stereo mind game. Like, oh my god, dude. That's such a, every time that comes on, man, I just sing that so loud. Oh, man. All right. Number 18. Finally. A hip-hop album. Oh, man. Mad Villain, which is MF Doom and Madlib. Mad Villainy. From 2004. Yes, it's this high. I think, I don't know. Like, I'm sure I could put other albums here, you know. I could put I don't know, Dis High, I could put Illmatic, I could put Ready to Die. I think those are the other two that come straight to mind. Like, I could put, you know, Good Kid Mad City somewhere here, like, in terms of, like, one of my favorite hip-hop albums of all time, but I don't know. I think, like, the more and more I listen to this album, I think it deserves to be Dis High. Like, this is just, you know, I don't know. Every time I listen to Accordion, right, it's just like, no, this is rapping at its finest. Like, this is the ideal. This is just what hip hop, this is what rapping is, man. This is just like a master at his craft, you know? And that's the thing. It's like the team up of like MF Doom as a rapper and Madlib as a producer, right? It's like, it kind of was like a match made in heaven. I don't know. Like, I've only discovered it like as of last year, but I've heard about it for a while. I don't know. I just didn't like try to listen to it until last year. And like, yeah, like there's like over 20 songs, but like the songs are, yeah, there's no song that's like over like 3.5 minutes. So yeah, like most of the songs are just like 1 to 2 minutes long, or just like a little over 2 minutes. Yeah, like my favorite songs on there: Accordion, yeah, Far and Away, Accordion, Figaro, I really enjoy, Shadows of Tomorrow, yeah, yeah, Operation, yeah, is it Operation Lifesaver? Oh yeah, great, yeah, all caps, yeah, all caps, really enjoy. But yeah, like just freaking, yeah, Accordion, Far and Away, just that also is one of my favorite songs of all time. It's on the list, you know, it's on the list around, like very high up, you know, the way it opens with that accordion, and you know, just, you know, the whole, yeah, how MF Doom comes in and just him, just like he gets in, spits the rhymes, and then gets out, and then it just ends. Yeah, and it's just like, yeah, no, you just, that's it. That's just amazing rapping. Yeah, it's hard. I don't know if I'm talking about hip hop in the way that I should, but I don't know. It's just me explaining what I like about it. Did I explain it enough? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm not too equipped, but yeah. Oh man. All right. Something very different is next. Yeah, number 19, Fun. Aim and Ignite from 2009. Yeah. Oh man, do I need to? I don't know the whole story with Fun, but Nate Ruiz is a guy who was born in Iowa, I think. Something, I don't know. All I know is that he was in a band before Fun called The Format, and then The Format ended, and then in response he formed another band called Fun with Jack Antonoff and another guy whose name doesn't really matter, and I'm not even gonna put it in editing. I'm sorry. But yeah, Jack Antonoff was in this band. He was here. The Taylor Swift producer, the Lana Del Rey producer, the Lord producer, I think, still Lord producer, I don't know. The future Phoebe Bridgers producer, maybe, I don't know. It's probably gonna be like Daniel Nigro at this point, right? Probably. Oh man, but yeah. Aim and Ignite, it's just, yeah, I never thought I would just enjoy an album like this, but yeah, it like, this is the case of something just growing on me and growing on me and growing on me until I'm just like, yeah, no, I actually love this album. It's orchestral, it's indie pop, but just very orchestral, you know, like it feels like it's all music for a stage play, you know, like the first song, Be Calm, like the way it opens, like you could just like, it kind of feels like curtains on a stage are opening as the song opens, you know, as like those horns like enter, you know, the song, right? Yeah. My favorite songs on there. Yeah, there's not a single like miss on this album. I just like really think about it. Yeah, I really kind of enjoy all the songs, especially, yeah. All the Pretty Girls is like the big single. Walking the Dog is also another one. I love like the moment later in the song where they say like it's not all skin and bones, and then like bones is so like electronically filtered, right? It's like it's the one time they say skin and bones, and then bones is filtered through autotune for almost no apparent reason, right? It's like, I don't know. That's like really good production trick. But yeah, I don't know. It grew on me. It's very orchestral. It sounds like it's like a Teeter Kid freaking album. I'm usually not into that, but I don't know. For this, I just really enjoy it. Yeah. Also, Nate Ruiz's voice is like really nice and melodic. Yeah, that helps. Man, I guess like yeah, light a Roman candle grew on me. I'm not as sad as I used to be. Grew on me. Benson Hedges, it's like yeah, it's all I don't know. Bar lights, yeah. The Gambler is a song about Nate Ruiz talking about how his parents met. And also, fun fact, The Gambler is on a playlist. The Gambler is featured, not featured as in played, but yeah, The Gambler is on a playlist of a character in a Morgan Matson book. Not Amy and Roger's Epic Detour. In her book, Since You've Been Gone, the main character in it, Emily, has this like running playlist and like there's like a few of those shown in the pages of the book, and on one of them she has The Gambler on her playlist of like songs she likes to run to on her iPod. And I'm like, I listen to it and I'm like, she listens to this song? Like, this is like a song she has on her running playlist? It's like, what? I tweeted about it. It's like, what? Like, it's like, it's a ballad. Like, why is she running to this? So, yeah, why not Walking the Dog or like All the Pretty Girls? I don't know. Why that song? Like, why The Gambler? Like, it's probably just because that's the song Morgan Matson really likes, but yeah. Oh man, like Bar Lights has a lyric about like rich white kids, right? He like Nate Ruiz says the phrase like rich white kids. But yeah, the song I really want to shout out is the last track on it, the closing song. Take Your Time Coming Home. Oh my god, it's the idea. Like more albums should have closing songs that are like that. Like a closing song that it's like, we are closing this album, Like it totally feels like a play, or like Be Calm is like, okay, it's opening up, the story is being introduced, right? And the songs are just various like stories throughout the play of the album, right? And then like they close the album with Take Your Time, right? And then just like it's like take your time coming home, watch the wheels as they roll. It's like, and then like by the end of it, it's just goes all out, man. There's like a guitar solo. It's just like Nate Ruiz, his voice is getting stronger. It's like, it's like, I don't know, man. I love the ending of that. I love like the big, like, it's like so big and bombastic. And it's like, we are closing this album on a freaking note, man. It's really freaking good, man. It's like 7 minutes long. And I love it as it goes on, Oh man, yeah, I've spent so much time just talking, man. My voice is kind of going, but yeah, good thing I only have one more album. Okay. Yeah, that's basically why I like that album, like fun. Like after that, they put out Some Nights, and then they didn't put out anything else again because Jack Antonoff got too famous, and Nate Ruiz had a duet with Pink, and that was pretty much it for his music career. Well, I think he put out a solo album, but yeah, that was pretty much it for fun, because yeah, I would assume like Jack Antonoff couldn't reasonably be in it, even if he tried to make another album. So yeah, and just Taylor Swift producing it, yeah, better avenue. Okay, number 20 on my list. Find the final album I'm gonna talk about for this episode. Tokyo Police Club, their second album, Champ, from 2010. So, Tokyo Police Club are a Canadian band. Is this the first Canadian band I have? I think it is, yeah. They are like, I don't know what to describe them. They're blog rock, I think. They were in that generation of like the mid-2000s of just bands that were like hyped up through blogs, right? Like Clap Your Hands, Say Yeah, and stuff like that. Or like Peter, Bjorn, and John, right? Stuff like that. And like, their first album slash EP was called A Lesson in Crime, and like all the songs are like really, really short on there. The song Nature of the Experiment is really good. There's a song about like robots taking over the world, and then like David Monk's, the lead singer, says it's 2009, and I'm like, that like at the time that album was released, that was only 3 years from now. Like, is that part of the joke that like freaking robots are gonna take over the world in 2009 of all years? It's like not 2099, no, just 2009. Just like the Great Recession. That's when robots are gonna take over the world. It's like what? But anyways, yeah. Next, in 2008, they put out Elephant Shell, which was their debut. I really love the song Your English is Good. It's probably my favorite song by them. But yeah, this album, Champ, it's basically them like maturing and like, you know, making like the album where it's like it's bigger and better and like more fuller and richer, right, lyrically and like production wise. So yeah, my favorite songs on there, the first song, A Favorite Food, really grew on me. And then it's followed by a song called Favorite Color. Tell me what's your favorite color. And then he's like, tell me what's the first record you owned. It's like, okay, he just wants to know all these things, huh? Oh, man. The song Breakneck Speed, really good. Yeah, just like all the songs. Yeah, Frankenstein, the last track. Like the guitar on Frankenstein. Yeah, like the way, how, I don't know how they did that, man. I don't know how they got that guitar part to sound like that. I think it's like multiple effects being overlaid, something like that. I'm not a production person, but you know. Man, yeah, other highlights. Bambi. Yeah, Bambi. I love the freaking rhythm of that. Yeah. I saw Tokyo Police Club live, and yeah, and like they're officially not a band anymore. They've broken up, but I remember seeing them in November of 2021 in this small, cramped like club in downtown San Diego. And I remember, yeah, it was a show where they were celebrating the 10th year anniversary of Champ in 2021 because of the pandemic, obviously. And then they played this whole album. And it only took like, yeah, like just half an hour, just like under 40 minutes, you know, and I stayed for those 40 minutes before I had to leave. So yeah. Any other songs I really enjoy? Wait Up, Boots of Danger. Like I love the breakdown of it. It sounds like a car commercial, but like in a good way. Like car commercial music is not an insult in my eyes, you know. It's somewhat of a compliment. Okay, all right. Oh man, so yeah. Any other songs I really enjoy? Yeah, End of a Spark. Yeah, End of a Spark, really good. I think the songs and the lyrics are like at first they don't seem to make sense, but I think it's just about like youth and childhood, like something about that. It's about being nostalgic. Yeah, and like my voice is kind of going, like my chest is kind of hurting, like literally. So I better end this episode. I went for a whole long time, man. How long did I go for in the recording? Over 2 hours. So yeah, hopefully I talked about a lot of things, and the list segment was a bit lengthy. So yeah, yeah, hopefully this thing is not 2 hours. Hopefully it's just like a little bit under, but yeah. Anyways, that basically was the episode. That was another section of my list. I talked about the albums a lot, so yeah. Anyways, I guess I'll just keep updated. I don't know. What is this? Last thing I'm gonna do before my voice completely freaking goes away. Is there something? I have a little bit of publishing Twitter back in my Twitter feed, man. Oh no! Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. They pull me back in. Awful announcing something. Oh man. I have a Mina Kimes tweet here. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah. God damn. I don't know. I don't even want to mention it. Okay. Thank you for watching this whole thing. If anyone has watched this whole thing, do something else with your life, man. Please. Oh man, thank you so much for watching. I've had a time. When will I come back, man? I don't know, sometime in September. Hopefully I can upload this before August ends. So yeah, anyways, that was basically the episode. My voice is gone, so yeah. Anyways, that was it, and see you on the next one.